boys and girls, we are going to start math today, and we are working out of a math packet in the new packet that you picked up. So let me figure out where I put it. Here it is. It's a pretty big packet. We're going to work on it a couple of weeks. All right, at the top it says lesson 4.3, break apart add-ins as tens and ones. All right, it's pretty thick. Like I said, you're going to have to keep up with it. This is our packet for two-digit addition. We're going to start regrouping. Learn what regrouping is this week, so you can pause the video if you need to and look for it. Mine is the same thing, but it's in color. Alright, so the standard that goes with our lesson says that we can add within 1,000 using concrete models to help us, and strategies based on place value, properties of operations, and or the relationships between addition and subtraction. That would mean if you're talking about a relationship between addition and subtraction, that would be like your fact families or related facts. And relate the strategy to a written method. Alright, so we're going to focus on breaking our problem into place value. We're going to use a place value strategy. We worked on it a little bit last week in a chart form, but we didn't actually take it and actually write it out. So we're going to try to do that this week with the two-digit numbers. So we're going to break apart the add-ins and add. All right, first of all, we have to know how to break apart a number into its tens and ones. All right, so touch this top rectangle. Put your finger in the white box. All right, I want you to write the number 25 in this box. All right, in the number 25, how many tens and ones? 25 has 2 tens and 5 ones. All right, so if I want to break it apart into tens plus ones, I have to write the value of that number. So 2 tens is equal to what number? 2 groups of 10, 10, 20. 20 plus 5 ones, 5. So 25 is the same thing as 20 plus 5. All right, let's try another one. Put your finger in this rectangle. All right, write the number 36. Then I want you to tell me the place value for 36. We're going to break it apart into tens plus ones. All right, 36. How many tens and how many ones? 3 tens and 6 ones. 3 tens equals 30. 10, 20, 30. Plus 6 ones equals 6. 30 plus 6 is 36. gray, but pretend yours is green like mine. All right, write the number 42. And then I want you to divide it up into tens plus ones. Okay, so 42 is made up of 4 tens and 2 ones. So now when we write the value, 4 tens is 40 plus 2 ones is 2. Now math talk. Down at the bottom, it says, what is the value of the 6 in 36? Explain how you know. So if we have the number 63, what is that 6 worth? When we have 63, what is this 6 worth, guys? This is our tens. This is our ones. That 6 is worth 6 tens. What's the value? It's worth 60 because it's in the tens place. It's worth more because it's in the tens place. It stands for 6 groups of 10. All right. Now that we know how to break apart a number, now we can use it to help us add. So flip your page over. All right, at the top it says model and draw. All right, it says break apart the add-ins. Add-ins are just the numbers you're adding together. Break apart the add-ins into tens and ones. Add the tens and add the ones. Then find the total sum. Means your total answer. Alright, so let's look at what they did. They have 27 plus 48. Alright, the first thing they did is they turned it into tens plus ones. So 27 is the same thing as 20 plus 7. 48 is the same thing as 40 plus 8. And then they could add their tens and their ones. So in the ones place, 7 plus 8 equals 15. And 20 plus 40 equals 60. Yes, 0. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 60. Now they have 60 plus 15. How are they going to figure that out? Well, they could make another problem, or over here to the side, they said 60 plus 15. They took 15 and broke it down to 10 and a 5. 1 10 and 5 ones. Then they could add again. 60 plus 10. Right here, 60 plus 10 gave them 70. And 70 plus 5 gave them what answer? 75. Wow, that's a lot of adding, isn't it? It is. All right, but this is one of the strategies we can use, and we need to try different ones before we decide on the best one, because regrouping is going to be tough. But you guys can handle it. We're going to do more than one strategy before we let you decide. All right, so let's try some together. Number 1, 35 plus 54. Let's break these apart into tens and ones. 35. What would be at my tens and ones? 30 plus 5. Write it down. Now we have 54. We've got to break it into tens and ones. What would be 54? 50 plus 4. Now we can add. All right, 5 plus 4 more. All right, I can count on my fingers, or if it's too hard to do that, I can put my 4 little dots over here to the side. You've got this little cloud here, so if you need to add on the side, you can. So 5 ones plus 4 ones, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, the next one, 30 plus 50. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 3 plus 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 80. Now let's add it together. 80 plus 9 equals 89. What's our answer? 89. 89's the answer. So 35 plus 54 equals 89. Number 2, 43 plus 29. Let's break these apart into tens and ones. 43 equals 40 plus 3. Write it down. All right, 29 equals 20 plus 9. Now we can add 3 plus 9. So put 9 in your head and count on 3. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Uh-oh. There it goes, 0. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So 60. All right, I have 60 plus 12. Now 12 is greater than 10. So I've got to break this up. So 12 is 10 plus what? 2. 10 plus 2. So now what's 60 plus 10? 70. So now I have 70 plus the 2 left over equals 70 plus 2, 72. Our answer is 72 this time. 72. All right, the next one. 56 plus 38. 56 plus 38. All right. How would we divide 56 into tens and ones? 50 plus 6. 38 would be 30 plus 8. Now we can add 6 plus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 50 plus 30, we add 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 3 is 8. 80 plus 14. I'm going to put it up here in my thinking cloud because I have to break up 14. Alright, 14 is made of 1 10 and how many ones? 4 ones. So what's 80 plus 10? 90. 90 plus 4 equals 94. Our answer is 94. Alright, when you're ready, turn the page. Alright, I want you to pause the video, and try 4 and 5 by yourself, and then press play, and we're going to go over it to check it. Alright guys, let's see how well you did on these. Alright, 14 is 10 plus 4. 23 is 20 plus 3. When you add 4 plus 3 is 7. And then in the tens, 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 plus 7 equals 37. The answer to number 4 is 37. Thumbs up if you got it. Alright, that one was not that complicated. Now let's look at the next one. This next one is one of the trickier ones. 37 plus 45. Alright, 37 is 30 plus 7. 45. 40 plus 5. Alright, we add 7 plus 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Add 70 plus 12. I have to divide that up. Alright, 12 is made of 10 plus 2. A group of 10 plus 2 more. So 70 plus 10 is 80. 80 plus 2 equals 82. Your answer? 82. Okay. Now look at number 6. It's been a while since we've had word problems like these. It says, Chris read 15 pages of his book. Tony read 4 more pages than Chris. How many pages did Chris and Tony read? Now, this is what you call a two-step word problem. It has 2 parts to it to get the right answer. The first thing we know, Chris read 15 pages. Tony read 4 more pages than Chris. Do we know how many pages Tony read? No, we have to figure that out. Alright, so we got to figure that out. Alright, it says Tony read 4 more pages than Chris. So, 15 plus 4 will give us how many Tony has. So let's count on 4 more. Alright, get ready. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So how many does Tony have? 19. He read 19 pages. Now it says how many pages did Chris and Tony read? All right, if Chris and Tony read, what are we going to have to do? Add. We're going to have to add. So we need to add what 2 numbers? Chris's 15. We're not doing 4. We're doing 19. Tony's amount of books. So we should have 15 plus 19. Now, let's solve our problem. All right, let's add the same way. Let's do our 10s and 1s. So 15 is 10 plus 5. All right, and 19 is 10 plus 9. Let's see what we get. All right, 5 plus 9 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we've got 0. So we've got 20 plus 14. All right, we've got to divide it again. Is 10 and 4. So if we move this group of 10 over, 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 plus this 4 equals what number? 34. 34. 34 pages. All right. Now let's turn the page. I'm going to skip the next one. You need to go to the practice and homework section. Right, this is where I want you to practice. you're going to practice this, and then we're going to go over it during the lesson tomorrow, just like we're doing right now. So you're going to need to have that and be ready to check over it. All right, so on numbers 1 and 2, you'll go across and add how many 10s plus how many 1s. Remember, if you have to, the number is greater than 10, you'll have to come over here and figure out how many 10s and 1s to move over. Right here, there's a problem. I want you to at least try it. Okay, if you don't get it, try it, attempt it, and we're going to go over it together. But on the back, oh, I'll go back to that one. That one got in the wrong spot. All right, on the very back is review. All right, all of this should be pretty much review from things we have done in the past. You need to go over these and practice. All right. Remember, if it's something like what we're learning right now, use your 10s and 1s strategy like we're learning now. Okay, now turn back to this page. You got in the wrong spot. All right, we're going to come down to number 10. Sasha used 38 red stickers and 22 blue stickers. It says, show how you can break apart the add-ins to find how many stickers Sasha used. All right, so we're going to show how we would break it apart. All right, guys, so tell me, how would we break apart 38? 30 plus 8. Now let's break apart 22. 20 plus 2. Alright, then we add the 1s. 8 plus 2 makes 10. Then we have 0 plus 0 equals 0. 3 plus 2, 5. Now look at what we have. 50 plus 10. What's that going to give us, guys? 60. Alright, so that one we didn't have to have another spot. 60 stickers. We could figure it out. Alright, we're not worried about the problem solving right now. We'll do a whole different section on word problems when we get ready to do that part. Alright, work on that practice that we will go over during tomorrow's lesson. We will check it tomorrow. Don't forget to make sure you're doing your skip counting.